The issues and challenges surrounding food waste reduction, food recycling, and healthy, sustainable eating are vast and complex. The truth is, we all hold a piece to the puzzle. But luckily, TRiFOCAL can see the bigger picture. We want to engage with schools, businesses, citizens, and the local community to encourage small changes to our food behaviours. By making simple changes, we can all make a big difference to our health, our pockets, and the planet. Interactive pupil-led Small Change Big Difference events with One Key Fruit and Veg are inspiring schools.
Preventing food waste is good for the planet and us. I don't want our planet to be destroyed just because of food waste.
So we've been delivering 6 workshops in each school. They've been written by teachers for teachers, so they're very curriculum linked, but they're also really interactive and fun for the pupils. The pupils have really taken ownership and they've actually led the way with the campaign day, for example, today. They've worked with their parents, they've produced recipes using surplus food, they've brought in those recipes and they've actually served those recipes to the wider school community. So they have become ambassadors for change themselves. So it's learning in the classroom and then taking that learning out to the school community and actually taking action on that learning.
The fact that I remember most of this food waste programme is how much food waste affects the environment and how much it's in our grasp to stop it. I've also enjoyed telling my friends and families how we can stop food waste.
The big idea that's come up in this class is reusing fruit, reusing leftover fruits. Because I had a few children who said to me, "Oh, Mr. Kiss, we just chuck our fruits in the bin." But now they know that they can make smoothies out of it or do something nice with it. So most children take large portions which they can't finish. So a lot of the children, they're consciously taking what they can finish. I think it's just a good project that everyone should be involved in, whether it's primary school, secondary school. The kids are really excited about it, as you would have seen today.
Small Change Big Difference is the citizen-facing campaign developed by TRiFOCAL, focusing on food waste reduction, food waste recycling, and healthy and sustainable eating. We have delivered a variety of engaging activities across London to pass on tips and knowledge to encourage those small changes that really do make a big difference for food in London. These activities have included cookery demonstrations, raw food art, pop-up restaurants, and digital animations.
Today I learned quite a few things that have been really useful. If the entire Tower Hamlet stopped eating meat for 1 day a week, we'd save 13,000 tons of greenhouse emissions, which is an incredible statistic just for one borough. So those are the kind of things that I'm going to be taking away from today and hopefully using them in the future.
Insightful Small Change Big Difference workshops and events are engaging communities.
So the Small Change Big Difference community workshops are all about inspiring people to make small changes around their food habits, and so how they store food, how they buy food, how they cook food, to have a better impact on the environment, to lead healthier, more sustainable lives, and just make society better in general. So the aim of the workshops is to provide a really friendly, fun and interactive space for people to come together, to learn amongst each other, to share different tips and to pick up lots of different information about things they can try at home to make small changes but that have a really big impact.
Good for you, good for the planet.
Buy what you need, eat what you buy.
Food recycling, make it a norm.
The participants' reactions have been fantastic. People have been surprised by, firstly, the statistics that are out there around food and what the impact of food waste is, but also how just the small changes we can make as individuals in our daily lives do have a really positive impact, no matter how small they are. So it's little things like freezing bananas or freezing any leftover bread to make into toast at a later date, maybe swapping in some lentils instead of using so much meat into your diet. And yeah, recycling those tea bags, those scraps, whatever it is to produce either compost or electricity. It's all fantastic stuff that hopefully everyone can get on board and do at home.
My advice is everyone come on board. Let's do this together. We can make little changes with big difference. It makes a whole world of difference.
TRiFOCAL engages with businesses to encourage behaviour change in staff and promote operational changes in the business itself. Employers can engage their staff in a Small Change Big Difference campaign, while businesses can measure and monitor food waste using the Your Business's Food, Don't Throw It Away toolkit.
In the UK, RAP's research has shown that there is a lot of food that's being wasted within the hospitality and food service sector. And we all enjoy that sector, we all enjoy eating out, and there's some great opportunities for us to work together to help address that problem. We know that 75% of food that is being thrown away within the sector could have been eaten, and it's part of that challenge that we're really trying to address.
So we've made food waste prevention a key part of our business through all of us working together as a team. Everyone takes their bin out, just putting that on a scale and writing a number down is literally 30 seconds, and actually it's just now become part of what we do, and if anyone misses it they feel disappointed that we've not got a full set of data, which is a nice sort of positive way of making sure that it gets filled in every day. We have a green team, which is members of the kitchen and the bar management team and myself, so we will sit down, look at those figures and decide what we're going to do if they seem very high. It's about making sure people know which bins to put the food waste in, and then ensuring that we keep measuring. Sometimes it falls down a little bit, but we always manage to pick that back up.
The Your Business's Food Toolkit has really helped us to visualise and account for what we're wasting. You know, we can sit down at the end of a week or the end of a month and really see where our food waste is going, and it gives you an actual monetary output as well for what you're wasting per dish. It makes economic sense to reduce your food waste.
Food waste contributes to climate change, it's a huge carbon emitter, and if it were a country it would be the third largest after China and the United States. So that's part of what we're all trying to solve, and making those small changes do make a big difference if we all work together.
TRiFOCAL is a key part of the puzzle, and we can all play our part in solving the puzzle. Support the initiative and campaign by following TRiFOCAL on social media and making use of the materials on the TRiFOCAL Resource Bank.